Hi, my name is Brecken Rumsey. I'm going to try to be really quick. My daughter is down for a nap, so I'm sure any minute she's going to wake up because she knows I'm doing something for school. So, I have a daughter. She's 2.5. I have stayed at home with her since I had her back in May of 2013. I quit my job to stay at home with her and try to go to school full time. I've coming up on 8 years of marriage. I've been with my husband since 2004. We got married in 2008, in May of '08. We currently live in Gardner, Kansas, and we have 2 dogs. I'm originally from Buhler, Kansas, which is really close to Hutchinson, Kansas. So I tell most people that I'm from Hutchinson because most people have heard of Hutchinson. It's where the Kansas State Fair is. It's pretty close to Wichita, to about 3 hours southish of here. Some of my educational goals are the main one is to graduate. I'm 32 and I've been taking classes for a long time since I graduated from high school in 2001. I majored in photography for a while. I majored in graphic design for a while. I've taken many art classes, painting, drawing, pottery. I decided I wanted to do art teaching, but then realizing that you can't really get a job teaching art nowadays, or they're few and far between. So I decided I was going to do the elementary education route. So that's where I am here. I was supposed to be in block 2 this semester, but I switched, and I'm taking the classes I would have taken in the summer now, so I could kind of, I guess, lower the stress level a little bit and to spend more time with my daughter. It was becoming kind of challenging to take these full-time school load while watching her full-time as well, staying at home with her. So I'm trying to just stay at home with her and work on that a little bit more and do the mom job. So yeah, that's one of my main educational goals, is to graduate, and then maybe years down the road I would love to become a librarian. That's almost like a dream job for me. I'm a big book nerd. I love reading. So yeah, that would be down the pipe. Teaching experience, senior year of high school, I was a teacher aide for a semester as one of my classes. My high school was a block away from the elementary school, so I would walk down to the elementary school every day and, as a teacher aide, work with another teacher and work with all the students, do pretty much anything that she wanted me to do, and I loved it. That was really fun. So throughout this program, I've also worked with a couple different teachers in their classrooms doing observation hours, and I also spent time with my friend last semester working with her in her classroom, and then I worked with another teacher this summer while she was a summer school teacher this summer, so that was a good experience, seeing the flip from what a school year classroom looks like to a summer school classroom. And for me, a summer school classroom, that was all over the place. That was a very good experience to see what that would look like and how those students act. Well, it was a lot different. The students acted much different than when they had a consistent teacher every day for a school year compared to a teacher that they had for just a few weeks during the summer. Also, for the diversity connection, my friend that I said I worked with last semester, she's an early childhood teacher in Olathe, and she works with they call it a peer model program, where it's 50-50 peer model program. So she has every year many students that have various disabilities, and one of my experiences last semester was really awesome. She had a student that has, I hope I say this right, epidermolysis bullosa. She told me they call these children butterfly children because his disability is that he had, I hope I said this right, a rare genetic connective tissue disorder, and they call them butterfly children because their skin is so fragile, like the wings of a butterfly. So she had to prep her students in advance before he came to the classroom to not bump into him and be careful of, I guess, because the children do centers, so they get a lot of toys out and things like that. Because if the slightest touch or bump can cause open wounds and blisters to occur. So she had 2 other paras in the classroom at the time, and then I was in there to help. But she basically had to spend the majority of the time walking around with him, making sure that he didn't bump into things. And the mother of the student was really nervous because he had never been in a school setting before, and she was nervous that situations would occur where he would need to be pulled from the classroom in case he had any injuries or anything like that. But we found it so fascinating how he was oblivious to it all and would run around the room, and she was so nervous he was going to bump into things, and he was all over the place having a great time. So it was a good experience to work in the classroom with her and see how she works with all of her students. I'm like a proud friend when I was watching her. She does awesome. She's the best teacher. And growing up with her, it was good to work alongside with her for a little bit and see how she works with all of her students. So that was a really good experience last semester. So I guess that's a little bit about me. And I guess I look forward to seeing you guys all on the interweb.